So, welcome to my YouTube channel, and as you can see, my first guest is Ralph. Ralph is in fact not a human being, he's a dog. There we go, engine off. And yes, as you know, if you've seen my previous videos, I've just started this, and my intention absolutely is to have some thoroughly interesting people next to me at some point, but social distancing being what it is, 2 meters, 1 meter, I'm not sure, but I think having someone in the car might be taken the wrong way at the moment, notwithstanding others are doing it. So I thought I'd have Ralph as my first guest. He's not even on the screen. Come here, Ralph. He's not behaving very well. Okay, so you have to stand up and look at the camera. So this is Ralph. Ralph is my 7-year-old cockapoo. He's my beautiful boy, and he's thoroughly interesting, and we're going to put him in a mask, we'll put him in sunglasses, and we're going to see what's going on in London. So yeah, we're going to drive around a little bit and see what we think. So we've lifted the seat up a bit for Ralphie. Ralph, where are you? Look at the camera, you're on camera. You're my first guest, behave. Be honoured. Where are you? Good boy. Look at the camera, there you are. Is that 2 meters? No. Is it 1 meter? Probably not. But he's a dog. Driving now around beautiful Regent's Park on another bright sunny day. Lockdown restrictions were eased this week, and I think it's been quite confusing for most people, although seemingly quite simple, but there are still some questions to answer. So I thought I'd go and drive into central London today. We're only maybe a couple of miles away from the central London where I am now, and just see what it looks like, whether people are moving around a bit more. I think essential workers have been travelling in on public transport quite a lot, and that's the big question really, because you simply can't stay away from people properly. I think wearing face masks seems sensible. Of course, I have another empty seat here, and unfortunately that will be the case for quite a while. I can't really get my mind around how I can do what I wanted to do when I thought about this a few weeks ago, in terms of having some really interesting people next to me and just chatting with them while I'm driving the car, and then doing some entertaining stuff in the car as well. However, I just can't really get my mind around that. I'm sure it's going to go right here.
Watch out, roadworks reported on the road ahead.
Yeah, I can see that, thank you. Not sure Ralph noticed. Did you notice that, Ralph? Just having a sniff. So, yeah, 992 Turbo S. Seen a few posts recently, a few reviews, or in inverted commas, given what's going on, we can't do proper reviews yet. But I've had one on deposit for as long as I can remember really, since it came out. And I've only recently changed my 997 to my 991. I say recently, 18 months ago now, but I'm certainly not in the market to take a 992 at its price. And just wonder what you think. I'm probably going to do a review with the 992 Turbo S against my 991 Turbo S, which has obviously been slightly fiddled with, just to see how they compare. But it's another evolution. This is the third 911 Turbo S I've had, so we'll see. Yeah, I got up a little later than planned this morning, and there were some things I had to do which I hadn't considered. For example, mounting a GoPro, which hopefully it'll cut towards the footage from there. I'm driving now down Baker Street. It's now just gone 9 o'clock. I wanted to come down here about an hour ago just to see whether there was any element of rush hour and people now in their cars going to work, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow and cut it in. Might delay this a little bit. And yeah, just some of the practicalities of getting ready to do some shooting. I was going to clean the car but didn't have the time. The windscreen was very dirty and I had to clean it to get the camera to shoot through it. So here we are now. Congestion charge actually. I believe congestion charge is not payable right now, quite sensibly I think. And at the moment it looks pretty quiet, to be honest. So back with this lovely Cayman GT4. Actually might want to play a little bit. It's nice popping on the exhaust. Smile. Lovely. Very nice. Speeding cameras around London. A few little tricks to avoid them, I'm sure we all know, but I'll explain that another time if you want to. Let me know in the comments.
What we know, can't fight it, but we both deny it, and I'm here, I'm trying, and I cannot take no more, and I ain't got no time for playing, no time for saying, 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 no time for playing, no time for
COVID compliant mask. So yeah, shout out to my friend Sophie for making me this wonderful mask. Very talented young lady. Hasn't quite got the production facilities to make thousands and thousands, but if you want one, let me know.